What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. I don't know what the heck that is. They messed up, we almost beat the best deck in the game, mostly because of their incompetence. But clicking buttons works when you have cards this powerful. Sadness.
I mean, you held out as long as you could.
Yup. It's fine, we can't run into Fiendsmith every duel, can we? Look, this person has junk sleeves. Maybe they're playing like a GX deck. Their name seems really weird. I'd almost say it seems like a bot, like someone just put up their hand on the keyboard and hit a bunch of stuff, but Over is there.
Oh no.
Silent Magician 0.
The sarcophagus has begun.
Yep. Well, this card's level gains 5, so it'd be 1500?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I think we're just gonna crash so it doesn't get any bigger.
Oh yeah, that's always the best idea for her.
15 into 15, unless you got magic cylinders, buddy. Add another monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. Then if you activated this during the battle phase, while you controlled Shining Sarcophagus, they don't have that.
No, but...
Okay. Perfectly symmetrical violence.
As all things should be.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. If this is in the graveyard, I can send one card from my hand to add it back to my hand. That's why we play it. It's a 1500 beater where even if I get bricky cards, it just comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's better better to have Keldo in the graveyard in case they start to do graveyard shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
We've also got the Deep Dark Trap Hole, so if they summon like a big, strong guy, we can banish them.
Which, once they get Sarcophagus out, will become incredibly easy for them.
You can add one Shining Sarcophagus. No. No, you will not. Let's send Keeper of the Shrine. I do not want you to have the Shining Sarcophagus. Zoha Control. If this is destroyed, you can set... Damn. Even when I destroy them, they taunt me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Special summon this as a monster with 2000 defense. Gains 1000 attack for every Shining Sarcophagus monster that mentions it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, 42.
Okay, the Deep Grave. I can steal some of their monsters if I wanted to.
You can steal their most devastating one, which I believe, other than Archfiend, it is
Shining Dark Magician.
Silent Magician.
They waited until the battle phase. Are they going to take the damage? No. So the question is, do we make this the avatar of Yu-Gi-Oh?
The avatar? What's the avatar of Yu-Gi-Oh?
The master of all elements. You see, it started as a trap, and then it summoned itself as a monster, and then we can activate this and make it a spell. So it will have been all three things.
Go for it.
Yeah, we have no other way to get over it at the moment.
And they're just going to get more Shining Sarcophagus characters out, making it basically a useless card in the back row.
Yeah. Aang? No, you're angry. Zoha Control stands! I can certainly be annoying. That's basically the whole point of this deck. I don't have a good enough deck to win most of the time. My deck mostly is be annoying until my opponent surrenders. People are just really stubborn today! Okay, so what is this?
Frozen. There it is.
Yep, I can't stop that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Can't stop that.
Which might be able to be taken.
You can special summon this card from your hand. Oh ho ho! If this card is destroyed by a card effect? What if you weren't destroyed? What if I just banished you? Goodbye! You could go chill out with Goyo Guardian! Divine Wrath. Yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
I would say put her on.
I had chain on and it did. Okay, well, I guess I don't get anything. Yeah, I thought I had chain on held. You need to activate it like in the draw phase because it summons during my standby phase. Another one. The plays too, yeah. He's prepared. It's fine, we got a 1500 beater. What do they have that can... No! Mahad, what are you doing here? And I'm a dark monster too. It gets 5,000 attack. Yep, if only I had another monster. Silent Swordsman 0. And they can add a card. Not even a good deck, but I can't deal with something that can add a card every turn. I tried with my traps.
I'd say Shining Sarcophagus isn't terrible.
It's not awful, but like, I wouldn't put it in like the top 50 decks.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh?
What are you doing?
Utopia double!
You fool.
It's already over! Haven't seen this one in a while.
Why wouldn't you use your trap to destroy it?
I need to discard a card.
Ah.
And I have no cards to discard. Yep, double or nothing, go into Utopia. Attack, negate their own attack, double or nothing, attack for 10,000. We almost had him. We'll find a way.
We're not just gonna get out, but we're gonna silver win.
It'll be like Drake and Josh, you know. We found a way. We'll find a way.
I never watched this episode of Drake and Josh.
It's for the best. I'm pretty sure those guys all had like bad endings.
Pretty much. I've heard one of them had a real bad ending.
Okay. So we got our Ultimate Providence, we got double hooking, which some people pay extra for that, we got the Starry Dragon cycle, and then we got our buddies of Frank, which we're just going to set, because if this card is destroyed by battle, I could target a special summoned level 5 or higher monster on the field and destroy it. So, you know, if they have a level 5 or higher, this gets rid of it. Alright, show me the Fiendsmith, buddy.
I'm gonna say rescue hero. There we go, yeah.
100% of the time, it hits all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine. We still have Zafrank, and it's Tenpai. All right. Well, you know what? We'll just go next then.
We'll just go to the next guy. They're confident to know enough where they're going with this deck.
Is this 2 Tenpai in a row?
I believe it might be.
All right.
I'm kind of getting tired of seeing this field, too.
Yep, get used to it, especially in silver. Okay, the question is, surely they can't open with the Feather Duster again, right? Come at me, bro, I'm ripped. As much as I'm tired of seeing this field spell, I'm still not tired of this song.
Yeah, maybe for you. I don't know. I genuinely never play with music.
Okay, Planet Pathfinder. So they're getting any field spell. It's Numeron Network. I think we can beat the Numeron Network as long as they don't Harpy's Feather Duster us. There is a chance. Numeron Network. They sent the calling. They get gate number 1.
These guys. I hate these guys.
Yeah.
1 hour later.
I'm sitting here like, okay, there we go. It took them a while enough. I'm like, why is it taking so long? You just need to pick on the numbers 1 through 4. The first 4 numbers. All right. Okay, so they got to crash the first one. They take 800, and then the attack doubles, so they go up to 2,000. Then they go for this, and we'll negate the attack. Don't tell me they have red reboot. All right, summon a monster? Yes. Because when this is summoned, I can grab the wolf. So I'll have, if nothing else, a 1900 beater. And if this somehow survives, limiter removal. Fuck. Their limit has been removed! I think I still survive, though.
I don't think so.
Because that attack was negated, or it should have been, yeah. Okay. So then they're going to attack 4,000 into my 100 dragon.
No.
Oh, okay. Into that?
Yeah, well, it still destroys it.
Yeah. I guess so. And then they go up to 8,000. So I was saving this. I could bounce it back, but 8,000 minus 18, like, I'm not dead unless they have another limiter removal. So I think I just let this go through, take most of the damage, and save this for whatever their follow-up, because they get to summon one more time the rest of the turn. So if they make some kind of Ixie with all these, I can bounce that back, and then they'll be stuck with nothing. Don't fall over.
Yeah, well, the usual chair thing.
Yeah, that's not the best chair. I get the best chair. I have survived your onslaught. They're like, I don't know. It's usually over by now.
I don't know what to do. It's not like I can't attack you next turn with nearly twice your hit points.
Chaos Gate Sunya.
Done you bitten.
Banish all monsters on the field. During the next standby phase, after this card was banished, you could special summon it, then if Nuon Network is on the field, inflict damage equal to the combined attacks of all banished Ixies. Yeah, so they could do a whole bunch of damage if I didn't bounce them back. Back into the extra deck, Sonya. We don't want to have to deal with you.
It wasn't banished.
Now surrender.
Please surrender.
Please. We beat your linear game plan. Surely we have follow-up. It's a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck. No!
We're so much better than you think.
I'm just going to activate this now. We're targeting Psyreflector. Orbital Hydrolander. I do not... Will I have 5? Wait, I might be able to get 5. 1 second. Okay. Activate Psyreflector. I can't add another copy of itself. So... no. Okay. We're going to activate the Assault Beast. Okay. We'll try it. Okay. Reveal this.
They did just roll and burn or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if they have other copies of that, then next turn they can do it again, unless we destroy the network. So we're going to go into Squire Saga. I will not be going quietly into the night. They may defeat me if they have another copy of everything, but I will at least do 2100 damage. Oh, they have the gate. Negates attacks. But I got also search another copy of this. We just got to do it anyway. Maybe it's something else and I'm wrong. We're also going to set this just in case. No! Damn it, it is the gate. Another one. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else we could have done, though.
You held out as good as you could.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we could just get... Raigeki. I feel like you didn't need that. We just needed more traps. What can I say? Going first again.
By their choice?
Yep, their choice.
That's not a good sign.
It's another Tenpai or another Numeron, maybe?
Or a bot.
Could be a bot. They are on the default stuff. Their name is Noah, but they don't have the H, so it doesn't count. You know, if they are on a Tenpai or they're on Numeron, they attack into this. We can't be destroyed by battle. There's nothing they can do. We're probably safe. Unless they have effect negation or like a Raigeki. Show me Raigeki. What the heck? The bracelet girls with all their bracelets? Special summon Diviner of the Herald.
Okay.
I think that's enough that I'll just want to say no. I think that's worth it to get it off the field because it also does stuff on the field. We don't want them to get searches from that. Plus, we want, if they're going to commit something, we want them to commit a high attack monster that Mimicking Maneater can steal. Ah, it's you. Voiceless voice.
Hi, Voices Voice. We don't like you.
Makonko. So they're playing, oh, that's why they're doing Makonko and Voiceless.
What are Makonko?
They're like the original Yubel, where they're like, they attack and you take the damage. That's why they go second. They want you to build a big board and then they're gonna attack into it and make you have a bad time.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're kind of a ritual archetype, but not really. They're mostly like an equip. It's just a weird fairy pile, according to chat. Probably. Ritual summon Herald of Perfection. All right, well, it is just a big old fairy pile. They just have everything.
So it's a fairly big pile?
Yes.
Or a very big pile?
Yes. Yes to both.
You are correct on both. Doesn't mean you're right.
They're ritual summoning. Behold, Herald of Perfection. It negates everything.
Really?
So, like, we can try to floodgate trap hole it, put it face down, and they can discard a fairy to negate that. Did you summon this without a fairy in hand? Are you stupid? Why would you do that? No fairies in hand! Silly Billy. Okay, so we can make the biggest push next turn. Special summon a Makonko from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Yeah, we'll just Deep Dark Trap Hole that. You can't be destroyed, but you can be banished. Bye-bye, Makonko. Chat, everyone wave goodbye to Makonko. It's having a nice trip on a farm upstate somewhere.
You didn't kill it.
I banished it. I mean, that's almost the same.
That just means you sent it to the wall.
Alright, we're gonna use everything, but hopefully with how janky this deck is, it'll work. So we flip up the Mimicking. We destroy. I am now Mimicking Fairy Eater Bug. Then we will normal summon Plague Spreader Zombie. We will make White Aura Dolphin.
You never have described whether or not you're getting a white or a dolphin.
I don't understand. What's a white?
You say
White is a color.
white or a dolphin.
Oh, aura? You're dumb. You're stupid. Get out of here. We're summoning back. We're summoning back Plague Spreader Zombie. We're making Crystal Wing. This has worked for us every time tonight so far, right?
We have gotten it once. And
Surely they won't summon a monster that says we can't target anything in the graveyard. We got this. 3,000. Take that. They're on a 3-turn clock. They've got 4 cards, but we can negate the monsters. We're set. We're set like a jet.
A jet set radio?
Jet Set Radio!
Okay, they're setting back row, which is the one thing we can't negate, and I would not put it past this big pile of janky mess to play like Mirror Force or something. But you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We're going in. Commit everything. Attack for 3,000. Attack for 1,850. Oh, you're so close, Noah. Oh, we're gonna pack up your arc and send it back where it belongs. Oh, you're gonna need 2 of every demon when we're done with you.
You just became Macho Man Randy. Macho Man Randy Bible Studies.
You gotta have excitement if you want to win, all right? No! Why are you playing Lair of Darkness? Ah! Oh, I hate.
This janky ass pile of fairies.
Shouldn't have put 2 monsters on board, I guess.
There's literally no way you could have known.
Yeah, true. It's not like I had a wind and a dark. It's fine. What are they? Even if they had Super Poly, what are they gonna do? Okay, they're putting it in defense. They don't want to attack. This does double battle damage, but it's fine. Let me move this into the back rooms, please. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me exactly what I want. Granted, it's not enough for game, but at least it stops them from putting on any advantage.
It might be enough for game.
Get back there. Alright, now I just need a monster and for them to continue to brick.
It might be enough for them for game simply because that might have been their last push.
Yeah. Surrender.
Surrender.
You don't have enough life points. Okay, they're just setting. Give me a monster. Give me a monster. Give me a monster. Go.
Anything.
Go.
Any monster.
Not any monster. Oh, Pot of Desires. That could be anything. It could even be a monster.
It could even be a boat.
Go, Pot of Desires. Do.
Yes.
That's a monster. It has 800 attack. Normal summon.
This is where they're gonna have us like magic cylinder.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is that Lair of Darkness says any trap they have that tributes dark monsters, they can tribute my monsters. So they might have something, but they don't! Yes! Finally! You know, it took 2.5 hours to get here, but we finally had a duel where it felt like we deserved the win!
Yes.
Can't believe we beat the Jank Fest. Do we get some legacy tickets for that, maybe?
Hey!
One. Get 1 legacy ticket and a Yami.
And whatever the hell that is.
Science Soldier. They can't give him an actual gun. They just give him a little
Science Soldier.
doohickey.
You mean a nerd who gets to fire a gun?
You mean a nerd? Alright. We normally don't open these until we get at least 4 of them, but I worry this might be the only one we get all day. So we're gonna try it. Brandon, what's your prediction? What's your lock of the week?
My lock, I'm gonna say Psychic and Trap.
Well, we got a plant pendulum.
Okay.
You know, Barracuda.
Doesn't look like a fish at all.
Once per turn, if your Perform a Pal battles an opponent's monster before damage calculation, make that opponent monster lose attack equal to the difference between its original attack and its current attack. And then its pendulum effect during either player's turn, target a Perform a Pal whose current attack is different from its original attack, it gains the difference. Okay, so it's useless. And the other one? Blackwing. Bristow the Tailwind. As usual, the Arby's gift cards are useless. Let's see what we got in the Master Pack. Okay, time to go into the Master Pack. This has much more cards, almost 10,000. We got a shiny. Unfortunately, most shinies are not very good because they're like archetypal cards that we can't make use of, but we got it there.
I'm gonna say you get 1 surprise you are.
1 surprise you are. Let's see. Flip up the first one. Fair Welcome Labyrinth. When a monster declares an attack while you control a fiend, target 1 card on the field, negate the attack, and destroy the targeted card. Then you can set a non-labyrinth normal trap from your deck. So this technically searches every normal trap in the game, but also we would need to have fiends, and I don't think we're playing any fiends, but that's a good pickup for later, potentially. Blazewing Butterfly. Good old Gemini monster.
That archetype so went well.
Ooh, Chaos Mirage Dragon, which is not a dragon, but a worm. It is a level 4 tuner with 1600 attack. You can target one banished light or dark monster, special summon it to your field, but negate its effects, and for the rest of the turn, you can't special summon from the extra deck except light or dark synchro monsters. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, target cards your opponent controls up to the number of other monsters used for the summon, banish them. That is not bad at all. The unfortunate thing is that we don't have any good light or dark synchros. We don't have any way to banish cards. But if we ever find a way to do those two things, you better believe this is going in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll have to look at our tuners. We might put this in anyway, because if nothing else, even if we don't use the effect, the fact that we can, like, special summon stuff and often get, like, 2 monsters on board, we can make a synchro and just banish something. And that might be good enough. The problem, actually, is that we have no level 8 synchros, and so, like, a level 4 tuner actually doesn't do much for us. Unless this is a synchro, who knows? We'll see. Tearlament's Heartbeat. So target one spell trap on the field, shuffle them into the deck, send one card from your hand to your graveyard. You don't need Tearlaments to use this. It's just spell trap removal that you have to discard.
You can target 2 if you have a Visa Starfrost out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously the Tearlaments will benefit off of being discarded, but my deck already discards, so maybe, I don't know, I feel like we haven't been running into a whole lot of spell traps where this has been useful, but we'll see. Heroic Challenge Knuckle Sword, we don't already have that. But it only works with heroic monsters, so we can't.
I wanted to make a deck on them.
Well, congratulations! We did get a UR! Eldritch the Mad Golden Lord. Too bad it requires an Eldritch, although we do have Muddy Mud Dragon. That can substitute for any named card. So if we played that and we had another level 5 or higher zombie monster, we could fuse this. Maybe. I don't think it's worth it because it's tribute a zombie monster to take control of a monster.
You don't have enough zombie monsters?
Yeah, I don't have any way to spam zombies onto the field, but that might be useful if we get more zombies.
And an Ashen.
Hero of the Ashen City. We need to have the Ashen City to do that.
Yep.
Okay, what's our SR card? Chaos Phantasm. Target one of your banished light tuners and one banished level 8 or lower dark non-tuner. Return both to the graveyard, then special summon a light or dark synchro from your extra deck whose levels equal the amount. Again, we're getting some cool stuff if we had any way to like banish lights and darks, but we just don't, and we don't have any synchro payoffs. But these are a lot of cards that like may be useful in the future. These might be useful now. We'll take a look at the deck and see what we can come up with. Oh, wait, someone's pointing out this isn't... I thought this was an Eldritch. I forgot there are other Eldritch monsters cards.
Oh, the related card.
Yeah, so this is... We can't actually use the Muddy Mud Dragon with this. We have to have one of these Eldritches or...
one of these Eldritches.
Wait, there is only one Eldritch card, but this doesn't say an Eldritch the Golden Lord. It says an Eldritch monster.
Well, yeah, Eldritch, that's the only card in the deck.
Yeah.
Or that's the only monster in the deck, sorry.
Yeah, the only, like, monster. Alright, well, we looked over all the stuff we had as far as synchros and chaos, and we can't really make use of any of the new stuff. But we are putting in the Tearlament's Heartbeat. I had an equip spell in there before. Forget what it was even called. We never used it. I think we drew it once. It's just another card that summons out of the graveyard, but you need to discard a card to do it. I thought it might be worth it, but I think having some spell trap removal will be better. So we'll try this out, see how it works. If not, we can remove it, go back down to 40 cards. This is version 7.18. Let's get back into it.
Let's kick some ass. It's gonna be remarkable if I'm right.
Alright, I do have the Bestial. So if they're on Fiendsmith, we have one card that actually stops them. Of course, we probably lose if they're on that. It's impossible to tell. Oh, it's our good friend Rusty. You know what? Let's try this. We're gonna need to activate stuff on our opponent's turn. Let's see if they just, like, negate that now.
Turns out this was a Tenpai deck.
Okay.
Like,
so,
why?
we're gonna have to bait that out eventually. I don't know if we'll have the ability to do anything. It really depends what we draw on Pot of Desires. But because I realized that, I'm like, we need to get rid of that Wandering Griffin Rider before we activate Pot of Desires. So that we can hopefully activate it. It's possible they end on, like, 5 more negations anyway, so...
Always that possibility.
Fog Blade, that's a negation.
You know what? I feel very welcome here. You know why?
Because I welcome Labyrinth as a card from Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, because Ohala means family.
I don't feel very welcome at all. I feel like he's gonna kill me. Okay, I guess we start by activating the Assault Beast. We're just deck thinning before we activate Pot of Desires.
Well, you gotta get to the point.
Maybe they'll negate it. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, if you want to get that useless trap, you can. Activate Pot of Desires. Pot of Desires, turn, turn, turn. Give me the cards that I have earned. What did I banish? One Psi Reflector.
Only good things.
Snake Eyes, Flamberge. Both of my Mimicking Maneater Bugs and Orbital. I've banished all my boss monsters.
Where's your other Mimic? Oh, okay, I was like, both of them? I saw just one.
And I can't activate this because their back rooms are full.
This is when you use Lightning Storm.
What if I didn't special summon? What if I normal summoned? Check this out. Timebreaker Magician. Consider your time broken. Activate. We're gonna target this one, and it's banish this monster and another monster until my next standby phase. Yeah, the thing. I wanna do the thing, and they won't let me. It's fine. Chat, they don't know how to out their own Fog Blade. So Fog Blade is target an effect monster, negate that monster's effects. That monster cannot attack, but also, monsters cannot target that monster for attacks. So if they don't have a way to get rid of their own Fog Blade, or get rid of my monster, they can't attack me at all.
Return it to the hand.
They're bouncing the back row.
And
they had an out. They could have bounced me back.
How many cards do they have, and how many cards do you have?
They still have more cards than me because they started with like 48.
Shit. That was gonna be like, there's your in. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait, son.
I mean, they might like get frustrated and quit. Who knows? The Shadow knows. There's a little bit of humor.
Hey, you can finally back row him.
Assuming I make it to the next turn, what are they making with their token? Link Spider!
A spider?
An army of spiders!
Oh yeah, I'm in a part of Black Myth Wukong that is nothing but spiders.
Neat.
Yeah.
And then they're summon another one.
Another one.
Big token.
But you still can't attack.
They still can't. Send one Phantom Knight monster from your deck to the graveyard. Oh yeah, they can do this. If they're smart.
Thanks for implying that of your opponent.
Another one. They're patiently waiting for a track to explode on, like 50 Cent in his prime.
Really?
Yeah. They might also be up in the club getting tipsy. Is that the only out you have? You have to SP banish? Are they not going to activate it?
I don't think they are. You've already established they're dumb.
Well, all right. I mean, if they did, what was it? If you use her banish effect, you can't attack directly that turn.
They had a better out.
Yeah. So they're just putting that in the graveyard. I believe, did they have a trap attached to one of those or something?
I thought they were okay, but apparently not.
Banish this, add one Phantom Knights from your deck to your hand. Okay. Are they gonna make Break Sword again? I'll second Break Sword. Oh, okay. It was Horus all along. Who knew? Also, they just sent the sarcophagus to the graveyard, so they can't actually summon Seti. They're summoning Water Enchantress.
How many cards do they have now? Because they've been going through some stuff. They're almost to a point where you could deck them out.
No, but they're almost matched me. They had to go through all that. They're just gonna make another fucking Break Sword, aren't they? Yep, if a Dark Ixie is summoned while this... Oh, okay. No, they're using that. Target itself and target that. Destroy them.
Good, you finally did it.
They have 7,700. If they don't have a rank 4 they can make, we might have gotten out of this. Okay, I can see why they're stuck in silver. All that, there's almost like all that to out the Timebreaker. All that to out their own trap! So now they have 8,500. Maybe they'll summon this in defense. Maybe they're scared.
This has been a very long turn. Maybe they're gonna time out.
Maybe. Probably not. You have game on board.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to activate that to summon a bigger monster.
You don't.
Arc Rebellion Ixie Dragon. Are you gonna activate the effect? They're activating the effect.
Just to look cool.
Just to look cool, I guess.
Because it does have a cool animation.
Yeah. Well, gains attack equal to all the other monsters on the field.
Well, there's a Ixie that came out not long ago or not Ixie, it's a Link that has like a really cool animation when it attacks.
Whoa! For the longest
time.
duel. Longest duel! I guess the time can be there.
Yeah. It worked, and that's why I was going with it.
The high stakes battle. One of us is getting into gold. Probably them, but who knows? Maybe they're on the same difficult time as we. Oops, all trap cards.
When you mistaken negating.
That's all you had. You had half of a line.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Toy box.
Because I don't know enough of what happened in the last duel for me to be like.
The question is, are they playing White Forest toy box? If so, I'll probably just quit if we're going second. Maybe they're playing pure toy box. Does that exist? Is that a thing?
Nope.
It's White Forest toy box. Enjoy gold, sir.
Enjoy gold.
Okay, once more we're on a high-stakes duel. We're versus Duelist B. So, you know, if we're Duelist A, then we have the advantage. We got this. We just gotta hope they don't have Pot of Greed.
At least it's not the freaking evil twin site.
The evil twin field? Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. We got the strongest move our deck can produce. Set Mimicking Maneater Bug. Pass. Hey, Mimicking Maneater Bug has saved me many a game. The FBI has enough evidence from Joe already. The FBI doesn't care about me. Oh, look. It's a fish. Alright. That's unfortunate. Although, I think we could do this in the damage step and they can't stop us, so we might be good. It really depends what they're gonna do. So this thing, while we have Umi on the field, each player can only control one non-water monster. So their deck is all water, it don't affect them. But for me, it essentially says I can control one monster.
But they don't have Umi out.
They didn't attack. They do. This name becomes Umi.
Yeah.
Ice Jade Erosion.
An Ice Jade deck with all this stuff in there?
But it came back.
So we've got basically what sounds like a
Floodgate deck.
A Japanese pop group. Umi.
Yes. So this thing, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy an Ice Jade you control, and then negate the target's effects until the end of the turn. If a face-up water monster leaves the field by an opponent's card, except by being destroyed and except during the damage step, add or special an Ice Jade from your deck. I don't think they can, like, negate me during the damage step, so I think we can pop this. And maybe they'll just give up.
Maybe.
If not, we're probably dead. We're probably a dead man.
I wouldn't say dead, but we've lost.
We're dead.
We're healthy young men. Okay, we're healthy men.
Two of them things.
I mean, if if it attacks one of the man-eater bugs, then...
Yeah, also they got C stealth attack. At the start of the damage step, if your water monster whose level is 5 or higher battles, destroy that monster. Oh, they don't even flip up.
Great.
And it's not once per turn. Yep, that's why they waited. I can't do anything. Well, touche. A lot of Fiendsmith tonight, an average amount, but I mean any amount is not good. We also faced Umi.
For about 5 seconds, and then we're like, we can't do anything.
Alright.
Let's do the strongest
You thought last time was the strongest move. This is even stronger. Mimicking Maneater Bug and 3 back row. That's 3 times as many. We're going back to GOAT format with this one. Just once, I wish I could play this against a GOAT format deck to see if I could win.
Mimicking Maneater Bug, attack the moon!
Let's see what they got. They're on the Blue Eyes field. They've got the Sky Striker mate. And it's...
Tenpai?
Nope, it's Fiendsmith, Azamina. That Nibiru ain't gonna be used. I mean, it might be pure Azamina, but every Azamina deck I've seen so far was also Fiendsmith.
Yeah.
Yes, it's reveal an Azamina fusion. For every 4 levels it has, send 1 Sinful Spoils card to the graveyard. Then summon it. Monsters lose 200. This card is fusion summon, add an Azamina or Sinful Spoils. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, add a Sinful Spoils. Okay, so what if it wasn't destroyed? What if I just banished it? Deep Dark Trap Hole.
Actually,
so we've got rid of 1 card.
Years ago.
They get a free draw, because why not? Now they get to summon, what's her name? Okay.
Yes, this is Masochist.
Diabelle. What does the Diabelle effect say again? Well, she's bottomless. I'm just gonna. That's the thing I've learned. That's why we're playing this trap deck. Against a deck like this, we don't necessarily win.
You get them
by having all these traps. We get them to give up.
Yeah,
we basically like
you short circuit their brain because they don't know how to get out of this.
Hello, Zealantis. Everyone, change places. Zealantis is weird. He banishes all the monsters on the field, and then summons them back. But you can put them in whatever place you want. I believe they can summon face up or face down, which unfortunately outs my mimicking Maneater bug, because they can summon it face up and then it doesn't get its effect. But I think either way, yeah. Either way doesn't matter because it counts as a summon, which means it triggers the Promethean Princess, so they can target a card on either side, blow it up, summon this. They didn't link it with this though. This is during the battle phase, destroy cards up to the number of co-linked monsters. Get Trap Hole Spiked. Ooh. We have Magic Cylinder at home. Oh wait, that triggers the Salamangreat, which is gonna have even more attack. Well, you know, I tried. I only had to face against the #1 tiered Meta 1 threat. I did pretty good. I got rid of a monster. Go in first. It's your favorite field. Gee, Billy, how come your mom gives you 2 the deep graves? Okay, Pot of Greed, go! Please don't ash this. I have nothing. Please. 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 Please, no!
Well, you just used most of your deck to get 2 cards that you're not gonna get.
It's fine. It was a Masochist deck. I didn't lose anything of importance. Just a bunch of good traps. It's fine. The deep graves will carry me.
To the deep grave. Yeah.
Yeah, someone's like +2, more like -11.
Yeah.
That's not how you use that. Someone's in chat like, gee, Billy, why does your mom give you Ash? Oh, gee, he got 2 hot dogs. And it is actually, okay, we can't be live twins. It's going to blow apart field and OT chaos. They ashed our draw card. What can we say? All right, we're going second. Slifer is watching us. We have no hand traps. We do got a shiny monster, spell trap removal, and a very big man. Look at him. 2400. He's got big shoulders. Biggest ones. Hexagons everywhere. You know hexagons are the bestagon, right?
I'm actually kind of ashamed that you insisted that's a man. That doctor could be a woman.
The doctor? How do you know it's a doctor? Why are you assuming their degree? Oh no! Oh no! Cardians! Yo, dog, I heard you like cards, so what if we put cards in your card game so you could play cards while you play cards? I mean, there's a chance that they don't win their game of solitaire. We'll be back.
Because the only thing that I can think of that is truly solitaire in this game is... Okay.
Exodia.
Yeah, is Exodia.
This is about as close to playing solitaire as you... The difference is, if you get the big thing, you don't necessarily win. They just make like a... They're playing Exodia in their Cardians.
That's why I asked. Also.
They're playing solitaire with their solitaire.
And with that, they
and with that, the almighty Exodia. Was that fun for you, chat? Did you enjoy sitting there and having a non-interactive game? From the very start, they designed this game. Yeah, well, I mean, they did it. I don't know why you wouldn't just, like, do that in solo mode. Like, why would you do that on the ladder? But, you know, they did it. Yay, Exodia.
The more important thing is the draw power.
High stakes battle. We're going first. I have a feeling about this one. This will be the one where we do a thing. And then Mr. Metal can cut, like, directly, like we just lose instantly. Enjoy the back rooms!
Damn it.
Fuck. Choose a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material. This doesn't mention it, though, does it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, yep. Well, we certainly tried. At the end of the day, it was a branded deck, and there wasn't much that we could do. Also, the sun was in my eyes, and I'm playing with a Guitar Hero controller, so, you know, what could I do? Brandon was playing.
Thank you. Thank you for offloading your defeat onto me.
You're welcome. Hello, Tempai, my old friend. Well, they have no sleeves. They have no, well, they do have an actual deck or name. Let's go gambling.
They're gonna ash it, man. They're gonna ash it. They didn't ash it.
They didn't ash it. We did draw Assault Mode Activate, which is useless. And there's one Psi Reflector, there's Orbital Hydrolander, there's the Assault Beast. Oh, we didn't banish all our stuff, but we banished some good stuff to get the Deep Grave.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go gambling.
Yep. Ah, damn it. Well, at least this is an interesting deck. Okay, so we're gonna see the Dogmaticas. Remember I was telling you earlier about their lore, how they hate the extra deck?
Yeah.
Their boss monster really hates the extra deck.
I know. I doubted that it was gonna be anything else. What was it?
They sent off Blue Eyes. There we go.
There's that boss.
Albazoa. 4,000 both ways. If a Dogmatica ritual summoned, you can look at either player's extra deck and send a monster to the graveyard.
I still have gum.
Dogmatica monsters are unaffected by Fusion, Synchros, Ixie, and Links. During the main phase, you can make your opponent do one of these effects. For every 2 cards in your extra deck, send 1 card from your hand or extra deck to the graveyard. Return all Fusion, Synchro, Ixie, and Links you control to the extra deck. I don't have any Fusion, Synchros, or... Can I choose the second option? I would gladly return all the ones I control. So they ain't gonna make Links. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of you and you and you.
I would have kept the one that doesn't have an effect.
I don't think it matters either way. Probably Gaia Force, the Blaze of Sun. But yeah, just send half your extra deck to the graveyard. Very effective against some decks. I remember one time I was playing this deck, and I activated that on a branded player. It's not a good time. They're like, what is it, my birthday? Half my extra deck? Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. They're summoning Vega from Street Fighter. Oh wait, no, this isn't Vega, this is the other one. Either way, it's like the evil Pope. The anti-Pope, you might call
Maximus Aurelius Decimus. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and he will have his revenge in this life or the next.
Just say it less enthusiastically, it's even better that way.
I couldn't remember all the lines.
Time-tearing Morganite. Okay, I'm probably dead. Unless they surrender to, like, Zark. Mist Valley Soldier, the fuck? Moon Mirror Shield.
I'm confused.
It's very silly. Moon Mirror Shield, you always win the battle. And I'll summon Keeper of the Shrine. Because a dragon was destroyed. Nani, the fuck? There you go. Albazoa. Who would win? Albazoa or one little dragonling?
Swords of Revealing Light.
They sure are revealing.
It reveals that you have a shot.
No, unfortunately that... Like, I would have a shot if not for that. Well, maybe. It would just cost all my life. Maybe they'll give up. You know, we've learned.
They have weak wills.
We're gonna activate the Deep Grave. We're going to select Albazoa. That is a nice monster you have there. Give it to me.
It would be a shame if we had it.
Oh!
Best move in the game.
I might have to give that up, unfortunately. Okay, so we get a 4,000 beater. That's pretty cool. We're going to normal summon Aklis. Hello there. Activate Bryonic Dragon. We're gonna discard... I will send back this and your swords. Pay 500. Top of the deck. They know what they're getting into. Battle phase. At least I don't go quietly into the night. You're dead. You're dead. That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, they get to draw 2 cards every turn. Yeah, we're probably not getting out of this just because Moon Mirror Shield plus whatever is can get over the 4,000. But next turn I could just send it back. Ultimate Fusion, using monsters from your extra deck, including Blue Eyes, by shuffling them from your hand or grid. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Maybe, are you thinking you should have done that?
Dragon Master Magia! He's bigger than me! And they still got this stupid thing. I was like, it's fine, they can get this back, and then we'll just use this again. Nope, I'm losing to, like, the worst deck of all time. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate that activation, destroy it. You can use this 3 times per turn, once for a monster, spell, and a trap. Each of its 3 heads can destroy something.
So, imagine if you'd had to... You've made them...
100. My only hope, I'm not sure if... See, the thing is, because this is a flip monster, it activates in the damage step, and there's a lot of, like, negate stuff that doesn't work. But I think this negates activation, so it does work.
Or you could back rooms it.
They can negate a spell every turn. I can try. Please. Please. It'll be funny. You'd like it to be funny, wouldn't you? Yep, get used to seeing this guy. There's new Blue Eyes support coming out that's, like, really good. You know, it's the start of the damage step that this battled an opponent's monster that was not destroyed. Return that monster to the hand. So they're prepared, even against this, it's like if it's not destroyed by battle, like, who hurt you? That you had to, like, I need to play Mist Valley Soldier, it's the only way I can out Marshmallow. Damage step? Yeah, they can still negate it.
Well, that's what we're trying.
We tried our best. They did silly things, unfortunately.
Silly things. How fucked are we? Fuck.
A lot. We'll summon this eventually, you know?
At some point.
One of these days. What do you got, buddy? A lizard? Oh, a little snaky around. What is this? Voiceless voice? Yeah, unfortunately we can't beat... Okay. we're trying to go fast. We're gonna find one. We're gonna find a duel we can do. High stakes battle. Do-do-do-do. High stakes battle. Do-do-do-do. They're making me go first.
Who do we think they are, guys? Do you think it's Tempai? Do you think it's the Archfiend?
Will we get lightning stormed again?
We're gonna get lightning stormed.
I think we want to keep this. So we got 2 things that require us to discard, but the other thing brings one of those monsters back. So we'll get that monster back that we discarded. It'll be fine.
Don't think it's gonna be fine.
I will say though, normally it's not this bad. I don't think we've ever had like a session go this poorly in a while.
You were like, he's lucky for the coin toss. Nothing else.
Yeah, I'm looking. Last time we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 duels.
You are at the
Ashened! Alright, hold up.
You are at the bottleneck. So.
We might be able to beat Ashened. Let's do this one. These are dark monsters, so we can activate the bestials on them. Yeah, this one searches stuff, so you want to stop that. Especially because if they don't have, like, if they have the field spell, they can just summon all of them for free. She searches the field spell, so if they didn't special summon her, they probably don't have it, which means everything else is dead in their hand. Alright. Setting cards and setting cards and setting cards all day long. It is the standby. Why is this not working? I'm trying to turn it on in the draw phase and it's not working. That's unfortunate. I think we just have to do this. Just get that out of there. Alright, you're gone. Sornier comes out. Okay. And we can still negate a monster effect. We have to give up our ability to put them into the back rooms, but it works. Alright, that's what I like to see.
Another priestess.
Another priestess. who will also be negated. How many times must I teach you this lesson, old man? 2 counter traps and a big beat stick. Oh, they steaming mad. What? No! What are you doing? Okay, so they get a monster, but they can't summon a level 5 or higher. All their stuff needs the field spell. Hello, Vados. How's it going?
You can summon Vados, can't you?
If they keep it in the graveyard, but they ain't.
Okay.
And banish this, fusion summon a pyro using monsters from your hand or field. Except the turn it was sent there. Okay. Okay, so if I hold down on chain, another one. On. Okay, draw phase. Yeah, we're activating this now because we drew another one. This has more attack. We activate it in the draw phase. Called by. Well, at least we baited it out now, chat. I think Assault Beast is like,
Huh. So that's what that's like. Never been hit by Cold By before. No one usually uses it on me.
outplayed. Yeah, if I'd summoned their own monster. Okay, 25. Set the other one. Okay. There's no way they have the third girl, right? There's no way they drew the Balatro-ass 3-of-a-kind hand.
Or they could have drawn the field spell.
No field spell. They didn't. No!
Wow! We were so close!
The fucking field spell!
One more turn. It would have been one more turn.
And then when, and then they're summoning Vados instantly.
Actually, could you summon the girl? Did that do it?
It only comes back during my standby phase. So I could target it now, but if they remove it from the graveyard beforehand. Okay, so they did that, and then they can set an Ashened continuous trap. Wait, didn't they want to keep that there so they could summon stuff from their hand? Not give me Vados right away? They didn't let it resolve. You could they could special summon an Ashened from the deck. Okay. Was this in the field? If this card in the field zone is destroyed, you can special summon an. Okay, those get to work. Okay, so they get an Ashened.
And then they get to blow up your stuff.
Yeah, they get an Ashen. The Ashen can fight the dragon, but if the dragon leaves, it blows up all the monsters on the field, including their monsters.
Which means you get to take one of their monsters, perhaps him.
Yeah.
But it would be best to just take one of the Ashes.
It depends. They summon the king. During your main phase, you could special summon an Ashen from your hand, or if your opponent has a monster with 2800 or more attack, you could summon from the deck. The king does look really cool. He's all like, hold up, I got this. Stand back, citizen. Except, it's weird because his attack is like very low and all he can do is summon his other warriors. And they're going for the third priestess! They might already have the fusion set with all the other stuff they had. Ashen to endlessness. During the main phase, you could fusion summon a pyro fusion using monsters from either field, including Vados. And if you do, it gains 500 attack for every material used. They can fusion summon instantly. Okay, so they go in for the other guy. I basically need to stop them from getting into that if possible. So if they don't destroy it here, I go for like Nightmare Phoenix, so they don't like instantly fusion summon all my stuff away. Target one field spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Embers of the Ashened.
Well, if you blow him up, you can take that guy.
Yeah, it's not quite game, unfortunately. At the start of the damage step, if this battle's a pyro, you can destroy that monster and then attack again.
Which all of them are pyros, so you could probably do that.
Yeah, so they can do a whopping 400 damage to me. I'm a pyro now! Okay, they go into battle.
Well, yeah, but
they'll do that, and then they'll attack this, and then when this leaves the field, it blows them up too. Imperm? Why are you imperming my monster? It has no effect. Oh, if this is sent to the graveyard, you could send a bestial monster to the graveyard.
They think you have things that you don't have.
Even if I did, that wouldn't negate it. Oh wait, they're gonna do even less damage. Okay. This card is sent from your opponent's field to the graveyard. You can destroy all... Oh, you can. Okay. I didn't know... Well, I thought it wasn't optional. A 29, yeah. Okay, I just gotta hope, which is unlikely because I already got one of them. Yeah, nothing gets over 2,900 at the moment. I don't want to summon Vados to my board.
What about the bug boy?
Into the back rooms with ye! You can be Ashened in the back row, buddy! They forgot my name! They should have known I'm him! I'm from the mountains, boy! My DNA is Himalayan! I remember going to high school. My favorite classes were lunch and him class. Okay, into the back rooms. Your move, Jadius. You got something you can do?
You can top deck?
They got something they can activate. They're sure thinking a lot. When this is activated, you can add 1 Vidos or 1 Ashened monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Okay, we haven't won this one yet.
And it's Sisters 3.
How are you activating 4 of this card? You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls that you own. Take control of that monster. Fuck. I think the TCG made a bad archetype. Yeah, just a little bit. It looks cool. It don't do a whole lot. The fact that it's struggling against my deck should give you
yeah. This is fully the reason why when like you told me it wasn't good, I decided not to build the deck.
Yeah.
Even though you said it was the Dark Souls deck, and I'm like, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, people were really excited because they like the idea behind it. I mean, it's definitely got that like vibe of like a ruined city and like everything in the ember and ashened.
Yeah, the king looks cool, the hero looks cool, she looks cute, and the dragon's kind of okay.
He's kind of okay, but he's got weird like ear arms. I don't like no ear arms. Wait, what did they add? It's the king.
Duck King. They added the king. I know. You said it. Hero of Light. I like the name.
They have another Vados. Fuck. Is this it? They summoned it in defense mode. The trap lets them take it, but if they take it, they'll take it in defense mode. So it won't be able to attack. I'm trying to think if there's any other top decks I have that win this. There's not many. It's gonna be rough. They just pass turn. Dragon Knight of Creation. Let's just go to attack. Ashened to Endlessness. They get in the fusion summon. Monsters from either side of the field. So they can take their pyro and their other pyros and make a big man! Vidos, the dragon of endless darkness. If this is fusion summon, destroy all spell traps your opponent controls. Well, I guess I'll just chain it. Your opponent controls a monster at 2100 or more. You can tribute this card, target it, and then return it to the hand. Yeah, I mean, if we can get that, that could get rid of this. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with oh, never mind. I knew it couldn't be destroyed. I wasn't sure if it could be target. Continue your main phase. Yeah. Hope dangles on a string. They got a big boy. I mean, if I get a mimicking man-eater bug, they can't destroy. This does destroy all the back row when it's summoned, but it doesn't do a whole lot else. Multi-universe. Target 1 field spell that's banished or in either graveyard. Destroy this card and place that card in your field zone. Okay, but this doesn't do anything when you don't have any monsters. Okay, we're taking 5,000.
Which is gonna hurt.
Ouch. Come on, mimicking. Alright, I think this does. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can send 1 face-up Ashened card you control the graveyard, destroy this card. Yeah, so they can send one of these off. But it came back. I got you. What now, Chungo? Yeah, I think I have to do this. Just to get more defense on board. Oh, what do you got, Imperm?
They did already use an Imperm, yeah.
They might have another one.
When there's 1, there should be 2. And when there's 2, there should be 3.
Okay, they decided to Imperm. I don't suppose I have any water monsters. No, I have hardly anything in my grave. Oh. I didn't even think about that.
What did they do? Oh, that they're putting it on there.
They're taking it back. No, I was so close! Stupid deck. You made me look bad. A sad state of affairs. You have Naruto dodged your way out of trouble. Well, we got Mimicking Man-Eater Bug, and also Assault Mode activate. Okay, it's Blue Eyes. Hold up, we might be able to beat Blue Eyes.
Just a basic Blue Eyes deck?
All they did was summon Blue Eyes Pass. Mimicking Man-Eater Bug solos that 9 times out of 10. And our grave is looking deep. Okay, who would win? The ultimate dragon in terms of attack and defense? Or 1 buggy boy?
Oh no.
I mean, I guess we just chain it. We'll target their Blue Eyes, and if it's still there, by the time my standby phase comes around, we'll get it. I mean, at least they used the Feather Duster here before we got any good spell traps, you know? Fuck. Jet Dragon. I hate that bitch. Fortunately, we do have the out for Jet Dragon. Effect Veiler. Synchro time. Okay. They ain't synchroing. They have decided instead to make Heretic Dragon. They're like, bounce that face down card? No. They will destroy it. Which, I mean, does deal with it. You already summoned this once per turn. You can't summon it again. Okay, target a dragon. Send it to the graveyard. Alternative. I don't know why you would put that in the graveyard. It doesn't do anything in the graveyard. Now, this is the kind of opponent I've been looking for. Is that the one we targeted? Okay, that's 6,000 damage, which is a lot, but it's not game.
But it's also, yeah, okay.
Okay. The real question is, are we going to get the other blue eyes?
Doesn't seem so.
It's standby. No. Yes! They did not pick the one we chose!
Heck yeah!
Okay, so here's the thing. The Jet Dragon is under here. We have to crash Blue Eyes with Blue Eyes, because if we crash this, the Jet Dragon, anytime a card is destroyed, they get to summon it back.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we go to battle phase. We crash these two. Then we go to main phase 2, normal summon the Time Breaker, and we just tag this, and we're both banished for a little bit. Set a card. Hope that if they summon anything, it's a level 5 or higher effect monster. Ultimate Fusion! He's the one they call Dr. Top Deck! He's the one that top decks all the time! Blue Eyes Neo Ultimate. Deep Dark Trap Hole?
Please tell me he surrenders.
Bottomless Trap Hole. The unfortunate thing is the only guy we have is Storm Cypher, who can't put any damage on. Because it can't attack directly. But we can just keep... We're just basically keep... They're playing timeout tag. I will put this in attack mode. So that we at least have basically a 2400 defense wall. Battle phase? You're lucky I'm feeling generous today. That's the equivalent of like a...
Did you just give them that, or...?
Target one level 7 or 8, special summon it. Oh, why thank you. Bottomless Trap Hole? That is a nice monster that's banished now. I just need a way to put... Okay, we got a way to put on some damage. We're getting there. We believe.
So when he does that, does he, can you not attack?
This guy just can't attack directly.
Oh, okay.
That's just his effect. Okay, so we're just going to continue to dance this tango. We're going to normal summon Frank. It's a little risky to get rid of all of our stuff, but I think we go for Gem Knight Pearl to get more damage in. It's Dwayne Johnson time. Big. Gem Knight Pearl, baby. 2,600. And I want to keep this in my hand. I don't want to bluff with it because I have a whole bunch of traps that require me to discard, and I don't want to discard this if possible. We're close to being able to get it online. You can send one Blue Eyes, special summon this from your hand. You can discard one Blue Eyes or a card that mentions it to special summon a Blue Eyes. You don't appear to have another card in your hand. You can banish this to target a Blue Eyes and add it to your hand. No! Do they have any left? They don't. They can't target one if they don't have one in the graveyard to target. They shuffled them all back with Ultimate Fusion. Oh, yes! Yeah, we activate this. Send those two. Just attack over this. Yeah, okay. Next turn, they're donezo, though. Yeah, it wouldn't have been lethal either way. It just would have been close. You can add one level 1 Light Tuner from your deck to your hand. Okay. You can discard this card, target an effect monster. Okay, that doesn't do anything. It's just a 0 attack. End phase! Hold up, hold up, hold up. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Peaceful Burial. That puts another monster into the graveyard. Heliopolis is like, can I finally fight? No, get out of here, Heliopolis. No one likes you. Activate Sword Air. Yeah, we'll get this out of the graveyard. Special summon. 2,500. Gem Knight Pearl for game! Yeah! Finally!
Boom!
Oh, Blue Eyes defeated! A hard-fought battle!
I'm gonna watch you open that pack because we've been through this.
Yeah, we get one more pack and then is the end of the episode.
Oh, that was a nail biter.
Gold 5! We made it into gold. It's only gonna get harder from here. We get one Arby's gift card and a fucking winged egg. No. No, just no.
Alright. I'm gonna say a warrior.
You think we're gonna get a warrior? I think we're gonna get the third mimicking man-eater bug.
We're gonna get a warrior and a ritual.
We'll see. Well, that's a fiend. So unless the next one is a warrior ritual, you ain't gonna be right. This does wield the power of darkness to destroy its enemies, though, so that's pretty good. And mage power. This is not a bad equip card, but it is still an equip card, and I don't think we'll be using it. Alright, our master pack better be something good. We earned it.
I'm gonna say...
One fine master pack, oh, shooby-doo-woppa doobie-doo-way.
A 6 Sam.
A 6 samurai?
Yeah.
Converging wishes. If you have 5 or more dragon synchros with different names in your graveyard, I'm just gonna stop reading there.
No.
I don't think we'll be reaching that, chat. Queen's Knight.
Not bad.
Well, we got a warrior you wanted. She catches her opponents off guard, dominating them with swift yet graceful attacks.
Why'd you have to go hard for the word dominate?
Just the way it is. Flame Tiger. During your draw phase, if this is in the graveyard and you have no monsters, you can summon this instead of drawing. I don't think that's worth it most of the time. I already have one of those, it's not even new. Gishki Amelia, that's another Gishki card, which we already have. Double Fin Shark. When this is normal summoned, target a level 3 or 4 water fish in your graveyard. Summon it, negate its effects. You cannot summon any more monsters except waters. I don't have any payoff for that at the moment. Gagaga Clerk. If you control another Gagaga monster, summon this. Come on, you two. You gotta be something good. Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Well, that is a fiend for the thing we need. Fiend monsters except itself can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send a fiend from your deck to the graveyard. I do have like 2 Burning Abyss, so maybe we're starting to get Burning Abyss. I don't know. And what's this one? Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. When a monster that was special summoned this turn activates its effect, negate the effect and destroy the card. That is not bad removal at all. We're still on some pretty shitty traps, and at least we got something. We got something that we can possibly use. I'll take it. We'll put it in. And next time, we'll have a very slightly better deck. But thank you all for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and comment and subscribe and all those things you gotta do. Let me know what you thought of Brandon and perhaps the fact that our episodes were much longer since we yapped a whole lot.
We yapped a whole lot, but we also lost so much.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the nature of the series. That's the way it just goes, unfortunately. Someday, we'll have enough cards to be good, hopefully. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, until next time, good luck.
And have fun.